confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela. We are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. And tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And that'll be a little too hot to handle, as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going. That's exactly what you're looking for.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Now he's going to step up and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
11 MT, take.
Now it's Burrow. Got him in. It's Burrow. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They'll try and run for it with Brown. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. To throw, it's Rodgers. Short throw to Smith. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. DK Metcalf. 39 yards. And the Steelers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Here we go.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete.
11, right, 80. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. 11. Shot.
Here's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT. Stop.
Burrow will throw. This will be caught by Brown. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. So on fourth down, Ryan Rico on to punt for the Bengals. Deep to return is Scotty Miller. Taking it about the 16. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time? Let's keep doing it until they stop us. Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
26.
Rodgers going to throw. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Jump out. Hey, 626. Jump.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now it's Rodgers. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They didn't force the field goal.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
11, 11, 11. 11, 11.
Burrow looking to pass. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Bengals.
On one, right?
From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Now he'll tuck this, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Throwing on second and long. Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
11 MT, take. 11 MT.
Here's Burrow, setting up to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That zero on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jalen Warren, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0.
Bengals nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
On one, ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Gotta go score. Let's go.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. There he goes. his left side. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown, 57 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
Bengals 7. Evan McPherson.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Steelers, first down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
From just shy of midfield, here's second down at 7.
Jump ball! Get 300! Get 300!
Here's Rodgers to throw.
Complete to Austin here over the middle.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
319!
Throwing is Rodgers.
Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Running left, it's Warren.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
258!
On play action, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up a third down.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
319!
To throw is Rodgers. And he is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin from 17 yards out. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
On one, ready?
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Third down, here's Brown.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. They'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
11.
Now it's Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
12. 11, Thomas.
Now Burrow.
Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
13, 12.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Brown. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
At the 19-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
I'm one, ready? 11. Here we go. 11 mighty.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first and 10.
Here we go. 12. 11 MT. 11. 11.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And his throw is going to be incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Now, after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17.
Plant. Hey, 88. Done.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
319. 26.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. Short throw to Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it out.